Okay, we're back. I've done a bit of work on this puzzle, and I'm basically right where I was before, except now I've got 4 off, and they're all 4 away from each other. This is a difficult puzzle even though I understand how it works. When you step on a pressure plate, it swaps the one that you're on, and then the one in each of the cardinal directions around you. So, if I click on them like this, what I get is a different combination. So, now my shape is a bit different. I need to click this so I get that one on. Unless the trick is not to get that one on, but to move them all to the same spot, which I can accomplish by clicking them. Hang on. Where move them all to? So one here, one here, one here. Oh, well, I created a V. Not what I was hoping for. Not at all what I was hoping for. Okay, there's a brief interruption. I don't... Honestly, I think when I did this the first time, I kind of get the feeling that I was just kind of guessing half the time. So, yeah. Not sure if I can really replicate it. Okay, I've made it worse now. Wonderful. Let's see, can I make it better? No, I can make it exactly the way it was, though. Okay. So if I click this, then I click this, that, this, this, I'm left with... Okay, I'd feel really bad if I just went back to my old video and figured it out from there. Huh. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna pause the recording again, and I'll probably come back to this in maybe about half an hour, wrecking my brain on how to do this. I'm not going to explain how to solve this puzzle because honestly I don't think I can keep track of the amount of clicks and flips that I'm going to be doing. So you will see me complete... You will see this completed. You won't see me completing it. Yeah. And in case anyone is worried, I'm not going to be cheating because QMagnet is good at making sure... There's probably a command block somewhere I think he did it in the previous map, where if you try to set yourself to creative mode, something happens. I don't remember if you did it in the last map, but it's definitely a common command block that people do for puzzle maps, just to make sure that people don't cheat their way through things. So, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I think I solved it. Yeah, I've been trying to get everything on, and I think I'm supposed to get everything off. Yep. That was my mistake. Dingus. Oh, what? Neat. Alright, cool. This one, I know. I know how to do this one. This one ain't no thing. So first, we'll just place all of these puzzle pieces down, and then I will start swapping them to where they're supposed to go. Just gotta get them all on the board, and that'll make everything a whole lot easier. Yep. Got that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that, and that. Okay, yep. Totally easy. See, I don't even know which pieces go near the top, because I have done this puzzle before. Come on. Down you go. So... yep. That's one of them upper pieces. What this? That is not one of the upper pieces. That's one of the upper pieces. You guys are not upper pieces. You're an upper piece. Well, a sort of upper piece. And you're an actual upper piece. Somewhere. Okay. That looks kinda right. Except it's not. Because, like I said, I've done this puzzle before, so I know a little bit about this puzzle. I know that those pieces go like that. I know that I'm making me a sheep. Making me a sheep face. Which means I need my drippy eyes. There. I need this piece here. And where did I put his mouth? There. And that piece is gonna have to go, not there. Down at the bottom. And this piece is gonna, that piece goes there. Or, no. That goes there. Piece goes there. This goes somewhere around there, I think. Yeah. I am making progress. Getting the work done. Those are not right, but I don't care right now. It's not what we're here for. No. I don't think that's right. I think this goes like so. And then this piece will go like so. There's the eye. There's that. Put that there. This goes here. Swap these two pieces. Yeah, looks good. Yeah, baby. So when does the room change? Does it wait till I'm turned around? Does it wait till I look in this chest? Yeah, it waits until I look in the chest. Alright, coolio. Alright, so I understand this one too. So we need actually put those back in there. I don't really need those. So what we have here is a logic here. Alright, so I'm just going to rewrite these so that way, while I say them, so that way I can, I don't need to keep looking at this. So 1, Mac and Bob are not yellow. 2, the middle sheep is orange or green. 3, Bob is to the right of the orange sheep. 4, Mac is either yellow or on the far right. Bob, 5. Bob is 2 spaces left of Doug. 6, Thomas is not in the far left spots. 7, the sheep on the far right is purple. And 8, the orange sheep is not in the middle. Okay, so this is pretty simple logic here. This is a false marker, so Mac is not yellow, and Bob is not yellow. They could be any of the other colors, and any of the other sheeps could be yellow. But these two are not yellow. So that's number 1 all figured out. The middle sheep is orange or green. However, we also know that number 8 states that the orange sheep is not green, orange. So that means that the middle sheep is green. And what that also tells us is that it is not any of... Oh wait, that's yellow. That also tells us that. So that's 1, 2, and 8 all explained from that. Bob is to the right of the orange sheep, so that means that the orange sheep can't be here. Bob, the orange sheep can't be in the far left, because if you... Wait, Bob is to the right of the orange sheep? No, wait. That means that the orange sheep can't be here, because you can't be to the right of the orange sheep. He could still be in any of these other ones. Alright. Mac is either yellow or on the far right. Mac and Bob are not yellow, therefore Mac is on the far right. Where's Mac? Mac, you are on the far right. Which means no one else is on the far right, and no one else... And Mac can't be in any other spot. So that's that one accounted for. That hint. Alright, so Bob is 2 spaces to the... Bob is 2 spaces left of Doug. So 2 spaces left of Doug means that Bob can't be in these 2 spots, and Doug can't be in those 2 spots. So that's 5. It's in 5, figured out. Thomas is not in the far left spot. The sheep on the far right is purple. So that tells us that it can't be that or that. So... okay. So we've got our logic. We've got our hints all figured out, except for Bob is to the right of the orange sheep. We don't know where the orange sheep is. Oh, wait, hang on a second. Bob is to the right of the orange sheep. That means that Bob can't be in the far left. So, let's see. I really want, if I can get this cleared up and then this cleared up, because these 2 are a lot more complete than this one. If I can try and get these ones figured out, then the rest should fall like a house of cards. Alright, so we know that Mac is the purple sheep, because it says so. That means that these guys can't be purple, and Mac can't be these. So this is all our puzzles give us, or all of our hints. And we should go through all of these torches. We should go have 5 torches on each wall if we get this all figured out. So the green sheep is in the middle. We don't know who it is. It could be anyone, really. Except for Mac. Can't be Mac. So I don't really know anyone else who can't be in the middle. We have the advantage Doug can only be in one of 2 spots. And Bob can only be in one of 2 spots. We don't know where the orange sheep is. But if it says that he's to the right of the orange sheep, that means... let's see here, Thomas can't be there. So Mac and Bob. So let's see, Bob's not yellow. Alright, let me think about this. The middle sheep is orange or green. We figured out that thanks to hint number 8, the orange sheep is not in the middle, so it has to be the green sheep in the middle. This matters because the orange sheep is to the left of Bob. So that's why we know that Bob can't be in this spot, because you can't be to the right of the orange sheep there. The orange sheep could technically be in that spot. So I think this is all the information we can infer without starting to think about this a little bit more critically. Okay, what else do we know about Doug? Bob is 2 spaces to the left of Doug. What do we know about Bob? Bob is to the right of the orange sheep. Okay. So, if Bob is in one of 2 spaces and he's to the right of the orange sheep, that means the orange sheep has to be in one of these 2 spots. So he can't be here. So the orange sheep can't be there. And it also tells us that Bob can't be the orange sheep, because he can't be next to the sheep if he is the sheep. If we put Bob in those 2 spots, in either of those 2 spots, to the left of Doug, two spaces left of Doug, so you can still be in either of those 2 spots. But thanks to this, we know that Sam is in this spot, because he's the only one who can fit there. And because we know he's there, he can't be in any of those spots. And that means we know the purple... Oh, well, I already figured that out. So let's see here. What else do we know? Mac and Bob are not yellow. The middle sheep is orange or green. Mac is either yellow or on the far right, but we know that Mac's not yellow. The orange sheep is not in the middle. So we know that he's not, and he's not. So that means the orange sheep has to be either Thomas or Doug. But it can't be Doug, because he can't be in 2 places at once. So therefore, the orange sheep has to be Thomas. And Thomas is not in the far left spot, which means he's got to be here. Because if he was in the far left spot, he couldn't be, because we know that he's not in the far left spot. So we got that figured out. And technically we have that figured out as well. Okay. Bob only has 1 legal spot, which is there, which means Doug can't be there, which means Doug is here. Now, does this mean that Doug is 2 spaces left of... Yep, and then Sam is the orange sheep. Wait. No. Bob is to the right of the orange sheep. This is the orange sheep, which is Thomas, so this is all solved. Fantastic. Now, right. So the blue sheep and the yellow sheep are one of those 2 spots. The green sheep could be anybody, really. Except we know that the green sheep is Bob, because he's in the middle. So therefore that, and not those. Next, let's see here. Thomas cannot be yellow or green because he's orange. Okay. Doug could be either of those, and Sam could be either of those. That's good though, that's good though. So let's see here. What does that mean? So we know Mac, Doug, Sam, Bob, and what's his face? The last guy, Thomas. The people we don't know for sure on are Doug and Sam. So Doug and Sam, we don't know where they... Actually, we don't know what color they are or what position they go in either, which makes things a little bit tricky. But we know that Mac, Bob, and Thomas all fit in. Mac is in the far right as the purple sheep. So Mac is the far right purple sheep. Bob is the middle green. Middle green. And Thomas is the orange left, orange mid left. So mid left, orange. And unfortunately, while I know that Sam goes into the far left, I don't know which color he is. Blue and yellow aren't really mentioned a whole lot. So I have a 50-50 chance of getting this right. Those are pretty good odds. I like those odds. So I'll move that like this. Now let's get me a sheep. Doug. Well, Doug can either be... Wait, hang on a second. Quick, murder all the sheep. Alright. Doug is in the mid-right. And Sam is in the far left. But I don't know if they are yellow or blue. So the smart thing would be to make them both blue and see if what happens there. So first up we have Bob. Bob is green. And Bob goes in the middle. No. Get back out of there. Right. Next up, we have Thomas. Thomas is... No, come back here. Come back here. Ooh, yep. I got some lovely wheat over here for you. Come on. Come on, I got some lovely wheat for you. Okay, tether. Orange. No, come back. Thomas, come back. Okay. And you are in the left. No, Thomas. Yes. There. Alright. Cool. Alright. Next, we have Doug. I'm gonna make you both blue for this. just for this experiment. Because one of you's right and one of you's wrong. That's what logic would dictate.